I'm Elizabeth Falkner. I'm a chef, and I've been in the business for 25 years. I've also been on a lot of food television. I've written 2 cookbooks, and I've just finished writing a memoir that should come out soon. Somebody said to me early on, you should never trust a skinny chef, and I was always like, that's not really true. I've always been very physically active. I played soccer for a long time. As a chef of a restaurant, it's such a physical job. If I didn't work out and take care of my body, I wouldn't perform as well in restaurants. I first discovered I had some kind of skin disease when I was playing soccer. I thought I was just getting shin guard rashes or something like that. Sweating a lot playing soccer. I just thought, I've got these red kind of lesions on my legs. And then I started getting it so bad when I was owning my own restaurants and cooking all the time on the line, behind the fire. And then I started getting really bad lesions on my hands. And it just really was so uncomfortable because, as you can imagine, being a chef, I'm using my hands all the time. And it was so ugly and also just painful. I was under a lot of pressure, and I finally went to the doctor, and she said, oh, you have atopic dermatitis. I've, had this diagnosis that I've been aware of for, like 20 plus years. And everything that I've put on top of my skin is not really helping. I mean, it's temporary, maybe. Not even always, but it doesn't really take it away. It's always still coming back. It's always there. So I think that emotionally, it's really hard for me. It probably is for everybody because I'm kind of always irritated about it. Like I'm not totally conscious about it all the time, but to have a disease that's constantly making you scratch, it makes me emotional. This clearly isn't something just on the outside. I mean, I've been trying to treat it for this long, on my skin, and it must be something coming from inside. Like, I've spent years trying to come up with the right formula or alchemy for me to manage this disease. And it's taken me a long time. It's actually taken me out of my restaurant business context to somewhat manage it. But it's like something that is not just physically affecting you, but psychologically affecting you for the rest of your life. I joined the Understand AD campaign because I have atopic dermatitis, and I'm hoping to help bring more awareness to this disease because it's very comforting for me to know that I can actually have a discussion about this disease because I don't think people really around me have really understood just how painful it is. This disease is more than skin deep, and having this disease gets in the way, but try not to let it get in the way of doing things that you love to do.